It won't be a day like it is today on race day. Let's get over to meteorologist Allison Rogers to see what's ahead for us now.
I think we're all hoping that a day like today is just a one and done and you move forward and we see some sunshine. But this week we are going to have lots of great skies that stick around throughout a good portion of the upcoming week. So right now, we still have another round of rain that's moving back in here, so you'll run into that rain yet again if you're leaving the house anytime soon, if you've got pickup coming up here soon, or if you're trying to get out, get some groceries before dinner time. It is going to be soggy, especially right now if you live on the west side of town. We've got rainfall stretching from Finneytown all the way back into downtown Cincinnati, starting to see that good little downpour over into Covington as well. Wilder, you're seeing some heavier rain. Villa Hills still seeing some at least light rainfall, a little bit heavier south down toward Lakeside Park. Over by Erlanger, also seeing some steady rainfall, and the west side of town as well. Cleves up toward Harrison, all seeing some of those heavier showers moving through. Thunder and lightning still can't be ruled out here this evening. That's still another possibility. In fact, we're seeing ample thunder and lightning activity out west of us right now, so that could be a sign of things to come for the next hour or so. We have some rainfall stretching over top of I-75 now from Monroe all the way to the 275 loop. So if you live over in Westchester, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We've got this heavy rain that's coming down there. Northern Kentucky, more of the same. Here's the 71-75 split, and this rain impacting areas just to the north of that. So from Florence to Union and then down along the Ohio River over toward Warsaw, we've got this heavier pocket of rain that's working its way through there as well. Southeastern Indiana, even some thunder and lightning in view here. You can see that more so if you're just out to the west of, say, our viewing areas, just west of Ripley County and Franklin County, but over by Greensburg, Indiana, some thunder and lightning coming down there. And that could be a sign of what we see here this evening. I definitely think thunder and lightning is a possibility. They had some stronger thunderstorms back out toward Terre Haute. Not necessarily looking at that being something that we're necessarily watching here tonight or expecting, but we will be watching, of course, very closely how things evolve. But for the most part, this should just be another cold rain that's moving in with the occasional rumble of thunder, and some heavier pockets of rain certainly will be a possibility. This is going to continue all the way through about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, and then we'll start to see the rainfall wrapping up, but our sky does not clear up anytime soon. We'll be stuck under that cloud cover through the entire day Wednesday, through most of the day Thursday. Thursday night into Friday, we'll start to see additional rain moving in, and then Friday's going to give us about another ½ inch of rainfall. So far today we've picked up about 1 to 2, so we're coming in pretty nicely up to our totals of about 1 inch to 3 inches for the entire week in general. But after tonight, look toward Thursday evening and throughout the day Friday to see our next rounds of rain that move through. Doesn't look to be as heavy as what we saw today, though, which have been quite heavy. Impressive up in Lawrenceburg with totals there around 2 inches, closer to 1.5 inches on the west side and Milford, and then just under 1.25 inches over toward Oxford. Alexandria coming in at about 1 3/10 inches. So definitely those heavier totals. 43 now in Cincinnati, the icon catching up to this downpour that you can see coming down along the Ohio River here, looking into downtown Cincinnati. I mean, it looks like it's looked all day long today, right? This is one of those days you just don't want to be outside. You'll want to be inside if you possibly can. Tomorrow, we're only topping out at 49. Today, we've been struggling to make it out of the mid-40s, so more of the same tomorrow. About 54 for our high on Thursday. Friday is going to be our impact day with the rain that's going to roll through here. Another ½ inch of rain likely on Friday. And in terms of those football games on Friday night, I know it's a big night for a lot of us, and there is that potential for some rainfall out there. Too soon to say exactly when, but it does look like at least a chance for some Friday evening rain. Ashley and Cherie.
Allison, thanks so much. Coming up, making a difference as families get